Hello everybody, I'm Sota and welcome back to Foundation. Our little city is growing pretty nicely. We have a nice population, we've got good industry going, we have a fair bit of coin now, but we do need to expand, and we need to expand by adding splendor. So we're going to do that. We're also going to get some new areas and expand our industrial and residential areas a little bit more and get some more industries going. So let's get stuck in. We have a coin tendency of 44, which means we're making 44 profit per month. We have a situation with our farming where we are not getting enough wheat to keep the flour production and the bread production going 100%. So the windmill runs out of wheat and they don't make flour, and therefore bread isn't made. We do have a bit of a stock of bread. Oh, we don't. Obviously, as a result of that, we don't have bread all the time. So that can't happen. We're going to need to fix that. Over on this side, we are doing extremely well. Berries are dropping. So we're going to need to fix that. And we're going to need to find a place where we can get a lot of berries without ruining things too much for ourselves. There are some berries down here. I may add another berry collector place, or I could just put another person in there for now. We have that person that can go in. So they are going in. Now, I don't know if you've noticed different jobs. Hold on, let's let this play. When you assign a person a job, they actually get a change of clothing. I think that's so cool. It's really nice. So yeah, we've got people going out and we're getting the berries. Good. Boars are a strange thing. After the restart, the boar icons went away, and I don't know if clicking on this is going to bring them back and make them stay, but I'm not 100% sure if we are able to have the boars regrow. So I'm concerned that we're going to run out of boars and we're just not going to get them back. So I'm going to pull away this area and see if boars respawn in this area. Granted, we might be a little close to the residents, because it does look like as soon as you put any activity in an area, the boars pull back. But there are areas that we can dedicate to that. If we have a look in our territory, this area is great. We have the ability then to get into the iron and tool making, and we also have some space that we can add on a little bit extra to our forestry, because wood is suffering a bit, although we have a lot of planks. But there needs to be a place where people can forage for berries and also hunt. And I'm kind of hoping that those boars do come back into an area if you're not hunting it anymore. So that will be one area that we're going to buy. And then I'm still dabbling with whether I should get this area. It's close enough to where we're going to be doing most of the work, so it might not be a bad idea. The main thing, if we have a look at our little Lord's Manor. Now, I made a mistake when I first built the tax office, because if you click on the manor house, right now I've added some decorations in, and the reason for that is because we want to get labor splendor up. Right now it's at 15, and the reason we want to get that up is because if we go into our prosperity or our progression, we need labor splendor at 25 and we need prosperity at 10. Now prosperity is now at 46, but we need labor splendor at 25 to be able to unlock this, and we need to unlock the bailiff's office so that we can upgrade a trade route. Right now prosperity is looking good, so we should be getting to these, which is beer production. There's common wares, there's a few other things, and these will lead into the entertainment part of what our villagers need, because we do have a number of commoners now. So if we hop in to our royal book, we go look at villagers, you can see we have a few commoners. And if we go to this commoner, for example, and we click on them, you will see that they have 2 refined foods, they have service, they have housing. If you're not sure about the refined foods, one is bread and the other one is meat. Now they need entertainment and goods in order to be happy. So goods would be obviously things like clothes. Entertainment would be taverns and brewing. So yeah, that's where we are with that. So that gives you an idea of where we're going with this today. We seem to be okay on residential right now, but I am going to add some more onto our manor house, and we can just click on it and we can edit the manor house. Now this is where I made my mistake. I added the tax office as a separate building the last time. I actually wanted it to be part of the manor house so that I can click on it and I can choose whatever happens. So we can give each of these separate decorations. And you'll see the ones with the little stars next to them. These are the decorations. So let me see if I can make a difference by putting down some decorations for the tax office. I don't know if that made any difference whatsoever. Oh yes, there we go. +1 labor splendor. And I suppose we could give them a little light as well. Now this residence, I may have to get rid of them, unfortunately, because they are a little close to where we are operating. Okay, so that's given us another. Now we are on 17, we need to get up to 25. So let me go and put some more in for the Great Hall. This big tree gives a lot more labor splendor. We'll put that in. So that's a bit more. Most of these are 1 splendor. There's a 2. You can go put a ground brazier down over here. Okay, so the Great Hall is getting +6. We should be getting close. I can maybe give the tax office 1 more little decoration. A little bench. And we'll just put that over there. And then apply the changes and let them build. There are a couple of things that physically need to get built because they need materials. But right now, prosperity is at 47, labor splendor at 20, which hopefully will increase. Okay, we have a dude sitting over here. An isolated community of fishermen is looking for a kind-hearted builder. They need help constructing a bridge to connect their village to the rest of the realm. They don't have much to offer, but they promise to spread the word about your generosity amongst the laborers. My best builder will draw you a blueprint. Requires a builder. Now, we're not really building much at the moment, so we could do that. We could hire someone on their behalf and gain some of that, which is labor influence, but it'll cost us 50. Actually, that might not be a bad idea. Although, we could still get that from this and not cost ourselves 50 gold. Let's do this one. Now, one of our builders, I think, we only got 5. That's okay, we got 19 now, but that 19 means that we can open up another trade route, as far as I remember. So, trade routes, yes, this one, Trotbury. And Trotbury, I can sell to them fish. That is pretty big. I have a lot of fish. So let's unlock that one. That should increase our income a bit. And then I just need to pop in here and go to fish, which is right here. And I'm going to say, I want to keep, let's keep 50. And I'm going to sell everything above that value. There we go. Let's see, what else do they buy? Anything interesting? Clothing, gold. Okay, we'll get to gold. Do any of them actually buy tools? Yes, this one that I still need to unlock. They buy tools, and we'll be producing tools soon because they're very expensive to make. Alright, well, now we're just going to have to watch the money roll in. In the meantime, let's grab a territory. I want to get this one. I think it's the right one. And in there is the iron deposit. And I'm waiting. We're at 54. We got 20 labor prosperity. Why don't we have more labor prosperity? It's all very nice to have all these trees around areas, but it does make it very difficult to see what the heck is going on. So we can do resource removal. And I think I might do that just around here. Let's get rid of those trees. Now, I could have done that on my farm as well, but I forgot about that option. Anyway, we have 7 villagers unemployed. Now, I want to push up the production of bread. So, up in here, food production. I'm going to put in another wheat farm. Pop it over here. And then we'll rotate it like that. Build. And that will happen. And then I'm going to start actually clearing some trees out of here as well. So resource removal. We've got an idea of how big a farm can be. So I'm going to get rid of trees over here. And I'm causing a problem for my hunters that might want to grab some hogs from around here. Alright, well, we'll leave it at that for now. And let's speed things up so that we can actually get things moving properly. Do I have people in my builder's workshop? I do have people. I'm not building a lot, so I don't think I need more than 2. And we can see the trees have already started getting removed over here. Ah, I see some of the decorations haven't been put in. I need to apply those changes. And there we go. Now we're at the 26 labor splendor. And I'm at tier 2. So I can come into our progression. And I followed advice, yes. So now we can start with beer production. We can get an improved stonemason hut. But I really want to do tooling. So that's going to be one of the things that I get. And then we can start with things like this. We can have a tavern. Village house architecture, which will once again increase our splendor, I assume. We can have village fortifications, which will make people feel safer. Labor privilege, treasury, but yeah, I want the bailiff's office. And I have enough of the labor influence, so let me do that one. Now the 50 prosperity. I don't know if I want to do anything here yet. Maybe let's just get the tooling. I'm jumping too far ahead. I'll get the tooling when I'm ready to build the tooling. Oh hell, I'm ready to build the tooling. Let's get it. Alright, so we have new buildings. And they are under resource production. And there's the iron mining camp, which I am going to put in right away. There is... It's been marked. So let's do it over there. And that is covered. And we will... It's got no add-ons, so we'll build. Alright, now that that's being built, let us continue over here. We can click on our manor house, we can go edit, and we can add... There's the bailiff. So I'm going to add another building for the bailiff to be in. And let's just go with the manor boudoir. I can add it over here. And that should be fine. And I'll put another weather vane. What the heck, I'll put a weather vane on it as well. Because that gives 3 of the splendor. So we're going to push that splendor up. And what else does it need? The bailiff's office has everything because it's part of the building, so it doesn't need a door. The door is already there. Good, let's build that. Now you could make this building extremely mansion-like. You could make it huge, and we can still edit it to do that. We can increase the heights, change everything, and add more buildings on. But we've got somebody waiting for us. The king is planning new outposts around the borders. One of his merchants noticed your woodcutter camps and wants to make you an offer. So what do you want? Accumulate 100 wood inside storage facilities. And I have how long for that? Within a month. Now, I failed the last time I did one of these, didn't I? Yeah, what the heck, let's do it. That means I'm going to need to stop production on my sawmill. So how do I pause a building? There, right there. Production paused. Now the wood will come in there, and we have our woodcutters camp fully staffed, and we're not selling any wood, so that number should start climbing quite a bit. And we'll have the 100 as soon as possible. And what do we have here? Surplus of construction materials. Wood and stone. Perfect. Lovely. A manor, a church. Yes, we'll build. We'll build. I've got a lot of material. And our builders are working away. We are missing... Oh my gosh, we're missing fabric or cloth. I am bringing it in. Am I not? I am. But maybe I need to up that. Okay, cool. That's increased. So that'll happen. Oh, that looks much better. Things have been cleared out a little bit. And then I need to employ a bailiff. Oh, we're still waiting for the builder. So almost there. Alright, things have been happening over here as well. I should have had a third builder maybe, since we are going to be doing a little bit of building around here. And I have a few unemployed people, so why not? People are really happy. That reminds me, let's have a look at the taxes. Yeah, no, we're still good. And we're getting a huge amount of income. We just need to watch this. We need to spend money quite a bit, because we've got a cap of 500 coins. I think there's a way to increase that by building a treasury. But yeah, we'll get there. Are we up to the 100? Yes, 86. I see some of the wood is actually being used for construction, so we need to kind of bear that in mind. We're at 92 now, and we are now at 104. Does that mean we need to go back? Okay, I've accumulated. Now I need to confirm delivery. And how do I do that exactly? Deliver resources. Oh, there we go. Confirm. Awesome. We did it. So before we carry on, let's unpause our sawmill so we can carry on. Fish is still going. Oh my gosh, so much money being spent. Let me increase what we are getting in. We are now wasting money because there's nowhere to put it. In fact, there is one place I can put it immediately, and that will be... I'm going to buy this sector, and then we've got this one, we've got this one. This is more foresty place. This is the direction I want to go, so maybe I should get this one as well. Yep, good. So our territory is looking a bit bigger now. Right, now we can assign staff. So a bailiff will be... With a new office in place comes the opportunity to nominate your bailiff. This important villager will assist you with diverse tasks such as prospecting mineral deposits, courting estates, and more. Weekly salary and happiness is less impacted by 13%. They're all pretty much the same. Alright, you're top of the list, so you get the job. And now we have a bailiff, which means we can come into our royal book and go to Northbury trade route. No, we need to go to mandates. Mineral prospecting. Okay, well, we're not there yet. Wow, there's a lot of mandates. We can welcome 5 commoners to the village. Okay, we'll do that at some point. Revise a labor privilege. That's 300 coin. Okay, well, that's a bit rough. Improve the Northbury trade route, and now we don't have bread. All right, so we're going to need to sort that out again. Influence the labor estate in your favor. Not sure what that means, but we can do it. Oust unemployed villagers. Don't want to do that. All right, well, there are options. And bailiff appointed. A sense of duty sweeps through the village. Lovely. Lovely. All right, bailiff, got to work. Now, what are you doing? Advice mandating a bailiff. Yeah, I got one. Thanks. Now we need to complete influence the labor estate in your favor. So that's something that we're supposed to do. All right, let's do that. Influence labor estates in your favor. Influence. And that is something that's going to last 30 minutes. Or 30 whatever's, 30 days. All right, what have we got here? Improving lumber camps. We need more wood. Your woodcutters can't keep up with the demand. I'm sure they'll be fine. They just need to build back up. Yes, we need more wood. Oh gosh, have I done it? Assign a new forester. Oh, do we need to get another forester? Actually, that's probably true. Because this whole area is covered by the forester. And I don't know how much they can actually reforest. So let's give them an area out in this direction to do forestry. And then at the same time, wood cutting will be that same area. So we're basically just increasing the area for both. But we have more buildings. And we have an iron smelter and a blacksmith, which I'm going to need to sort out. Maybe what we can do is just clear out a little bit over here so we can see what we're doing around this area. All right, that is done. This has still not been built because cloth. Oh, right. Because we're getting so much money and we're back up to over 400 again. I was going to increase the cloth a bit more. So we'll take that up to 15, and the tools, which I think we had at 10, I will take that up to 15 as well. Great. Let's go and explore how the whole treasury thing works. Right, fortifications, an estate privilege slot, treasury. There it is. And do I have enough? I think I do. Let's get the treasury. And where shall we put the treasury? Okay, in the manor house, we go in here, we add the treasury. And we will give that a manor boudoir as well. So it does help to space things nicely. Maybe just for giggles, we can do that. Yeah, what the heck. And weather vane, because, yeah, and maybe we'll give that one a chimney. The chimney doesn't actually add to the splendor, so nah. And there's a roofed stable that we can chuck in. Let's do it like that, so we have little stables around. That looks nice. And build all that. So we'll have a treasury soon. That, I think, increases your cap. Alright, I'm going to slow things down for a moment, because we are going to be losing money again if I don't. See if there's anything that we need to spend money on. There probably is a fair bit of research that we can do. So the goods market upgrades, the lumber camp improvements, extended village edicts, and clothing. Oh, that's going to be... it's going to be a lot. What else have we got here? Village fortifications, manor house architecture, no. The tavern. I don't really want to do that yet. But our prosperity is going well. Gosh, yes, we'll get into all of it. Alright, so we've got all sorts of new building parts. Improve your lumber camp with at least one Oh, the lumber camp improvement. Okay, lumber camp right there. And I can edit the building now. And what are the improvements? Oh my, there are a lot of improvements. And I don't have a lot of space to work with around it. Okay, so that's... These ones are wooden wagons. Store up to 10 output, 25 store... So these all store more. A decorative part for the monument. Tool rack. Okay, so we'll go decorative. Put that in there. And turn it. Looks like we can put it inside if we wanted to. Adds 2 worker capacity. Oh, now that's big. That adds 2 more workers. That adds 2 more workers. Now that one takes cloth, which we don't have, but we do have all of this stuff. So, dude, Trotbury sees potential of fleet of carriages. They want to trade more goods with you in your village and would like your help crafting such vehicles by supplying them with tools. Okay, so yeah, now you have to supply them with tools to be able to get more. Okay, now there's a red. Okay, there. I can put that in there. I don't know what the red arrow means. Maybe no access on that side or something. but there's a white arrow so they can go through. So I hope that's okay. I'm going to use that, and that'll even give us more splendor, which will help us in the long run. Okay, so now we need to pause this building because I don't want to sell bread anymore. We need to ratify an edict. Villagers believe we have achieved enough prosperity to implement our very first edict. These are laws and policies that help you shape the village in new ways. Additionally, you can enable privileges, which are benefits granted by each of the estates. Once edicts and privileges are enacted, they must be revised with a mandate to be removed. Alright, let's ratify an edict. I'm giving myself work. Alright, I'm going to assume it's in the royal book. Edicts and privileges is right here. Let's have a look at the edicts that we've got. Contractual wage decreases the cost of every mandate by 50%. Decreases the time of every mandate by 50%. Right? Stonework promotion. Yields of stone, iron ore, gold, marble increased by 100%. Yields of food down by 50%. That would be silly. Sturdy materials. Upkeep of production building plots are decreased by 50%. Now that is an interesting one. Refunds of 50% for tools used after... Oh, look at that. Refund of 50% of the tools used after constructing a building plot. That's cool. So when I start really building more, that will become important. Trade quantity bonus of 80% from village with clergy, kingdom, and labor allegiance. Okay. Trade price bonus of minus 20% from village. Okay. This one I like. Upkeep costs reduced. I'm going to do that for a bit. And privileges? No, these are all locked. I can't do anything there yet. And these slots are locked as well. Alright, well that's that done then. Complete the mandate. Influence labor estates in your favor. Okay, we're still busy with that, I think. You have to agree to learn how edicts work by enacting them. Oh, enact careful planning. I enacted the wrong one. Alright, well we'll get to that. How are we doing with... I should speed things up so that my little lumber camp upgrades are done faster. And we're just missing some tools that we should be getting in pretty soon. Wait, people are still buying. I paused this, didn't I? Oh, I paused the construction. Oh, here's another thing to note. When you make a little market area, you can make it as one market area and add new stalls to it instead of adding separate stalls like I've been doing. That's it. You're out. I need that bread to build up. Where's my cloth? Oh, you know what? This is painful. I'm going to have to end up doing it myself. Anyway, let's get this wheat field increased. So you don't have to click on this if you're not employing people. If you're not worried about their experience level, you can just click on the plus button, add them, and then paint the crop field, which will be, let's go there, and just keep an eye there. Now it's adequately sized, and that's too large. So now I can just trim it back until it's not too large anymore. There, that's exactly big enough. And that means I need resource removal over here, and we can get rid of the hunting in this area. Spot on. So that will increase our bread production. In our goods production, we have a sheep farm. Oh boy, there's so much. I think I might do the sheep farming over on this side. Have a little residential area come through here and around. Yes, let's paint that in while I'm thinking about it. Now you can press Control and make your area bigger, or you can be extremely precise. Okay, so I'm going to go there. Yeah, let's do that. And then this will come across the coastline. Yeah, cool. And then we'll go in this direction, which is where we'll have more stuff. But we need to get the sheep farming going. There's so much to do. Why are we not getting cloth in? Did I set up something incorrectly? I'll kick myself if I did. Buy until reached. Yeah, no, we're good. And I don't think I'm using it anywhere else, so I don't know what's going on. Why aren't we getting it? Alright, let's prioritize that one. Actually, this one's already finished, so we can add another lumberjack in there. Cool. Advice followed. Okay, I'm doing well. I'm following their advice. What I am going to do here, I want to clear these properties off my front lawn. So let's bring this down and take those out like that. And give my area some space to breathe. That's good. Now those houses will get broken down and moved. Oh, we do have a few very nice houses over on this side. Berries. Berries are a problem. Right, we are getting hungry again. So, food, berry gathering. Oh good, we've got a lot of berries in this area. Hang on, before I do that, is there an upgrade to this? No, edit? No, not yet. So I'll pop that in there. I'll just leave it as it is. Build it. It doesn't take very much. It's just 10 wood. Oh, and I didn't notice that, but our coin limit is now increased to 650. I'm not sure how many more you can store, but yeah, it gave us 6 more labor splendor as well, so we're now at 38. That's looking great. And we can use our influence to buy stuff. Who's selling us cloth? Oh, it's Northbury. I mean, they're ripping us off, but they're selling it. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I need to wait for that 50 bread to be sorted out. How's our farm doing? Ah, it's looking good. That's a lot of farmland. I think I need to stop people. I need to ban people from walking through. Let's do that. Forbidden. Ah, you know what? I'm going to leave it like that just for now. I don't know how much it's affecting my farming production. But hopefully once this harvest comes in, these will switch off less often. And we will have a lot of wheat. And I'm not going to put wheat into the granary as yet. As you can see, I'm not putting much into this granary. Because the farms each store 50. And then if you go over to the windmill, that stores 180. So there's not really a need to have it stored anywhere right now. It gets used almost immediately. And now we can get some more folks in here to collect berries. Get that production going. I think it's because our population, we're at 45. I haven't accepted any more people, but now I don't have any unemployed. Alright, that bailiff thing was sorted. Good. So we have all these upgraded houses. That's very cool. And we're going to keep upgrading them. I don't know if there's any that we need to do right now, or if there's even a cost to it. Yes, there is. We could upgrade a few if we wanted to. So, under villages. No, let's go to the manor house. Select mandates, promote villages. Okay, so this person would... oh, he's the bailiff. Yes, he should be a commoner. Anyone else? Did I appoint a treasurer? The treasurer should also probably be... the fisherman... Yeah, she's been around for a long time, so yeah, she'll be good. Alright, well, that's about it. That's all I'm really going to do there, I think. Upgrade a couple of builders. This basically just means that they're going to be a little bit more productive, and the houses that they live in can be upgraded if they've met all the other needs. Conclude the promotions. But it also means that if we go into our tax, we have more people paying good tax, and I can actually increase that, and maybe increase that, and increase that. Well, they weren't extremely happy, so I don't know what that's going to do. We'll try and keep them more happy. Alright, well, I've prioritized this construction, and it's still not happening because we still don't have cloth coming in. I mean, I've ordered, and we're at 40 bread. I needed to get that up to 50, and maybe that'll sort our problem out. Problem is, people are going to be complaining because there's... housing's insufficient. There we go. That I can fix. We're going to continue the housing over here, just like that. Oh, I don't really want them building on the cliff edge. There. Alright, that's sorted. Okay, bread's at 50. While it's at 50, let's hop in here, go to the edicts. No, it's not the edicts. It's the mandates. What the heck? That's the one I'm looking for there. So this is the one. Northbury Trade Route Upgrade Invest. And it is in progress. Housing is insufficient and no access to refined foods. Why am I in the map? Okay, Northbury bought 7, 21, 25, 12 at the warehouse. Alright, well... it does mean that we can go and add a person in here, and hopefully someone with market experience, like that person. Ooh, I need to watch out for people. Alright, so in the buildings. Okay, so the butchery is missing raw materials, obviously because we've run out of hogs. And the food stall, this one has no workers. Well, that person can go in there. Storage is a full, missing worker on the windmill. Oh, missing raw materials. Yes, that would be the wheat. Because, why? There should be copious amounts of wheat. Where the heck did the wheat go? Can't be finished already. Oh, okay, maybe they've processed it all. Or maybe not. Wow, okay. Anyway, we'll have more. It's fine. Everything is fine. Ignore the fire. They're still moaning about housing being insufficient. Do I need more housing up this end? No, they should be able to build. I mean, I can add a little bit more. We will accept the people. Right, we have a trader. You know, we're not bringing any cloth in at all. That's pretty bad. That maybe means that we should get started on our farming very, very soon. Let's have a look. Okay, we've got that. We don't have this, but we do have this area, and this is nice and pretty clear already. So we could get that one, which I have done now. Oh, we've got money, so let's get that one as well. Cool. Now we got space. Food production. No. Resource production. Where did that... did I get the... I don't think I got it, did I? No, I did. So I'm looking for the sheep farm. So, sheep farm. There we go. Ah, let's see. Where am I going to put this? Appointing put it up here. Don't want to go too close to that area. We'll put that right there. And then we'll bring the front to there. It doesn't require any cloth. Thank goodness. So now we'll let that build. And what I will do is just remove some resources around it. And then we can also continue doing some hunting. Now it doesn't look like the boars have come back. That's a problem. We might have to find meat in another way. Surely it's not only boars. No, in the butchery, yeah, it does say boars. For meat. There must be another way. Oh, I see there's some resource removal here that I didn't need to do, so don't know if I want to take that out. I can be very specific. It's not really in the way of the farm. But we're just waiting for that to happen. In the meantime, I need to collect more immigrants, and there aren't any waiting at the moment. People are very unhappy. Surplus of construction material. Your villagers look at the surplus and marvel at the potential. Yes, I am aware. I could build things and make things bigger. Maybe that is part of the problem. I should add on to the church, and I wonderfully haven't left enough space to do anything with it, really. Let's edit this and see if we can get some other splendor going. And these use tools as well. I do have tools. Put that over there, swing it around. We will move things and make things look better later on. Oh, I went and... Okay, we'll ring the bells. I need to increase the size of this place. So there's a wooden cross that I can pop on. Let's pop it over there. And we'll get the nave. And we'll put it in over there. And we'll give it another door over there. The door doesn't do anything really. Put a gravestone somewhere. Do that there. Grab a nice tree that makes lots of splendor. And a bench. That we can just pop over there. And apply all the changes. I'm very concerned about this cloth thing. We can assign people in here already. The happiness is coming up again. Awesome. Still don't have... Yeah, you see, when your happiness is that low, you don't get any immigration. You could land up in a little bit of a downhill spiral. Paint the pasture. Right, let's see. Where are we going to go with the pasture? We'll go around this way. I honestly don't know how big this needs to be because it doesn't say how big it needs to be. But we can go around the building if we need to. What happened to my worker? Oh, I need to put them in. Field is too small for the current amount of workers. So let's make it bigger then, shall we? There we go. It's adequately sized now. Let's see how far we can push it. Ah, there we go. Now that's too large. Alright, that is the sheep field. So, we can close that. And we're collecting some wool. Come on, people, get happy. Do I have to drop the tax? Maybe I should. I think I've been milking them a little bit too much. Bring that down and that down. We'll charge the poor and the rich the same. Let's see how that goes. Still complaining insufficient housing. Maybe they need housing closer to their workplaces. I don't know. Still the cloth issue. Alright, we are getting bread in. I'm worried about this insufficient housing thing because I'm pretty sure that I have loads and loads of space for people to put houses. It's in all the areas, so there's absolutely no reason. Probably could do a bit of cleaning up. Oh wait, there's boars over here. Now why have we got no meat when there are boars? Oh, they are hunting. Hunter's camp is working fine. And we do have migrants. Fantastic. And what is this? Some villagers in your community are unhappy. They have their reasons, but one thing is very clear. They will leave if life in your village does not improve. Check what's bothering them. Raise happiness of all villagers to 25%. Currently, of all villagers to 25%. Okay, so that 49 must be the average. Alright, so who the heck is unhappy? Actually, it's pretty easy to do. We'll just drop the tax. That should make everyone happy. But I am concerned that they're not building houses where I'm allocating area to build houses. And there are houses being built. This is one. And it's saying there's no access to refined food, but there is. I'm going to increase that. I want 50 on hand. There's a lot more people than there were. And then I'm going to build another food stall. Oh, everyone's happy again. But I'm still going to build another food stall. Oh, I might as well do it in the same area. Let's see if that works. Edit. And yes, there we go. Now that's in somebody's garden. That's very close to somebody's garden. And I think for this one, I'm going to just put a simple rustic tent on top of it. Nope, it's going to interfere with the house. Well, it's going to make the house unhappy, but so be it. Right, the pastures are doing very well. Does that mean we are getting anything in? Yes, we are getting wool. So now we can put down a weaver's hut. And the weaver's hut can go a little closer to the town area. I don't want to cramp things up too much, but I think we could probably go... what the heck. We'll leave this one close-ish to the farm. Put it down over here. Just like that. And that doesn't need cloth, thank goodness. And that will actually, I think that will produce the cloth. So that should solve a whole bunch of problems for us. And happiness is back up to 70%. Awesome. And we have immigrants. Grandiose market. Our market will be splendid. Okay, good. Take those people because we are going to need somebody. Oh, we have a few now. So I can put another person in to the sheep farm. And this is being built at a rate of knots. Good. And once that's built, we will get cloth and we will hopefully be able to finish the mining camp. I want to see if there's a way to increase our coin cap a bit more. So in the treasury, it doesn't say anything about what we have that could increase the amount of coin storage. So I'll just get myself a little more labor splendor. Weaver's hut, done. We'll assign both of them. And there is residential area close by, so they have a place that they can build a house. Right, so the next thing we can build in this line is the tailor's workshop, which will produce clothing from the cloth. I think I want to build my cloth stockpile up first. Yeah, look at that. They're full up on wool, they are producing cloth, and we will probably need a place to store it eventually. So I had a warehouse. Where's this warehouse? Okay, that's the one that we had in the bush. Well, maybe over here. Oh, you know, that was my problem the whole time. I just realized I hadn't allocated a place to store cloth, so there wouldn't have been any bought in. Oh, very silly. Could have sunk my whole game with that. Anyway, we've got cloth now. We have 2 cloth. And that has all the cloth that it needs and is being built. Cathru, she's a legend. Look at that. Wait a minute. Hang on, something happened. Where is my iron deposit? I swear there was an iron deposit right here. That's stone? I don't know. Let's see if they're going to collect iron. More immigrants, we'll grab them. I swear there was an iron deposit. Did I kill it with this building? Well, we'll see. I'm missing one person, and that person can be you. And then assign resource. Okay, we've already got meat. Oh, meat is here. I don't know why I'm doing another one. Let's see. We've got lots of berries, so let's have another berry spot over here. And bread is looking fine. And cloth is being produced. Good. We are producing wool. Excellent. But now both of these people should actually be commoners. So let's upgrade and upgrade. Alright, so best suited to commoner. And both of these people are now commoners. Which means if they built a house close by, it will probably upgrade. Let's go and have a look. Oh, we have quite a few upgraded houses. It looks really nice. Look at how the little stone walls and everything once they've been upgraded. Very cool. Why have you not upgraded? Because beautification area, comma... Oh boy, I need to give them some decorations. Let's do one of these trees. They seem to have a good effect. I suppose just upgrade one person. Oh, I put the flippin' tree in the wrong place. There we go. That sorts that out. And we have the commoner resident. There we go. That's upgraded. And we'll work on the others. Oh, and there are more people. Bread production is still not great. It is a little bit weird. And it says it's working fine. That one says it's working fine. Edit building. You can't add anything onto the building. The good news, though, is that we have 21 cloth all of a sudden. Right, and we are actually collecting iron ore. Well, that, I suppose, means we should do that. And then we'll collect more iron ore. But where are they going to collect the iron ore? Over here. Yeah, that's not exactly what I wanted. I must have done something and destroyed this node over here. Yeah, well, maybe we'll move it later. Might find some more. Anyway, we still have things that we can do, like an iron smelter, which we can put in right over there. I'm not worried about how the roads go in this area. I'll turn it a little bit, and we can build that. And we are, oh gosh, we are pulling up on money again. I need to figure out how to expand our treasury. And while I'm about it, I might as well start building the blacksmith. Let's get that built. Okay, we have lots of wood. We have a fair bit of that. Polished stone. You know what? Maybe I should stop selling things and build up stock rather. Alright, well now we can say, alright, I want to keep, let's just say 30 and sell everything above 30. Resource not available to sell. Alright, well then we won't sell it. It's weird. Alright, the other stuff, I think I'm going to increase that to, let's say, we want 50. Polished stone, we want 50 on hand as well. Tools, well, we're going to start making that soon. Maybe it's just because we aren't officially making we are making the cloth. Weird that it's not available to sell. Huh. Maybe there's no one to sell it to. But there will be people that want to buy clothes, including our own villagers. Right, what have we got here? We need to put someone in the smelter. And we have another immigrant as well that I can grab. And the industrial clang of metal echoes through your village. Tools are now crafted, not bought. Your villagers are eager to build, create, and thrive with these sturdy instruments. Awesome. So we'll put, yeah, let's put 2. I may have a problem with supply. I may need another mine somewhere. Wait, what else does it? Oh, it needs coal. Ooh, okay. That's, wow. I don't think I've seen coal yet. Hang on, let's check that out. Yeah, coal is a raw resource. That's an iron mining oh, there's the charcoal hut. It uses wood to make charcoal. All right. And it's pretty large. I don't want to wreck anything putting it in too close. So it will go over here. And we'll build that. All right. Yeah. So it's going to say missing raw materials until we get that sorted out. That also needs coal. Our tailor's workshop. That doesn't have a noise level, so that can go in town. Let's see. We've got a lot of people over here. I suppose I could put it in this area and then promote growth over here. This is fairly central as well, so let's do that. I just don't want to put it too close to that iron. Oh wait, that is the front. There. Yes, that's a good spot for it. And our coal hut is finished, which means we've got 2 people that we can add. Let's go and see. Do we have any more? Yeah, we do. So I can put a 3rd person in the coal. There we go. Iron is being produced. Iron is being put in there. Fantastic. And now coal is being produced, which is going to be coming over to our iron smelter. And there's someone fetching it, and it goes in, and there we go. We are producing iron ingots. So right now we have 35 labor influence, which is quite a lot. We have 40 labor splendor, which I think is a lot. And then we are almost at 100 prosperity, which I think is important for something. There we go. It's important for this. We haven't even started on this. So we need to get to 75 labor splendor, which shouldn't be a problem. But because our prosperity is so high, there's a lot of stuff that we're going to unlock over here to be able to build, and we haven't done anything over here yet. With 100, I have too much money right now, so I could use this. Pay 100 to unlock a village edict. Another spot. Good. And wheat farm improvements? Ooh, actually, let's do that one. And I've got new building parts available. That's interesting. Now, the one thing that I don't normally do is leave space for stuff. So when these extensions come along, it's a bit of a problem. Okay, so they are waiting for flour. There is flour coming in. Yeah, I could probably cut down to 1 person. I would need a whole lot of farms, by the looks of things, to keep these 2 buildings, the windmill and the bakery, going permanently. All right, first things first. Let's have a look at those edicts. Right, I've unlocked this one, and what did they want? Enact careful planning. Careful planning. Refund 50% of the tools. Yep, okay, we'll do that one. I'm happy to do that. Still don't know how this housing is insufficient. And they bring me to this spot when I click on it. There is so much space out here. And I don't really want to go into the farming areas. And I don't really want to go into the hunting areas too much. Alright, that's fine. I don't know, they can keep moaning. I don't know what to do about that, honestly. If anyone's got any useful tips, we much appreciate it. I mean, there's lots of residential areas. Alright, let's see what these add-ons can do. Decorative part. Oh, okay, well, I suppose we could put down something decorative over here. Improvement can store up to 10 more output resources. Beautification, haystack. Alright, we'll work on getting that labor splendor up. A wheat barn can store up to 50 more resources. Make it look a little bit natural. And a vigilant scarecrow. Right there. Alright, we'll apply those changes. I don't know if that's actually going to do anything about efficiency. But I do think I made a big mistake. Yeah, these guys are struggling for resources. Although, not really the resources I was expecting them to be struggling with. It's got plenty of coal. We are going a little slow on this. Let me see, are there immigrants? No. We need another person to come into the iron smelter. That looks a little slow. But we have a high chance of getting immigrants, so that's great. Alright, well, except for me forcing people to go all the way over here to collect iron ore. There may be another iron ore somewhere inside here that if we look carefully we might be able to find. I don't know. But I made a mistake somewhere and I removed an iron node that was here. I don't know how. It was a bit silly, but it's fine because we've got our iron and tool production over here. Our coal over here. We have sheep. Oh, I'm jumping around a little bit crazy here. Yep, we have a sheep farm. And as a result of a sheep farm, we also have a weaver's hut, which is making us cloth. And we now have a lot of cloth. We don't have to worry about that ever again. And then in town, I haven't got a person here, but there we go. A couple of people. One to go into the tailor's workshop. And I need another one in here. So we'll add one person there. And we'll wait for a couple more and we'll put more people in to make us clothing. Common clothes. That will be great. That means we'll need another warehouse somewhere. Or maybe another extension to the existing warehouse. Because I like how this building system works. You can have one central warehouse and a whole bunch of these. I don't know how many you can actually have. But maybe I should just put some clothes in there. Because that's going to start producing clothes shortly. So there you have it. A couple of good new production lines. We've increased our prosperity a lot. We have a lot more resources available to us. Red is still a problem, which I will address at some point. I don't know if this insufficient housing thing will get fixed on a restart. It might, like the icons for the boars that were all over the place. But there we go. A couple more immigrants. One can go in here. There's an alternative. I could put a mining camp up here to speed up the iron production. It's going to annoy some people, I think, but it might be the ideal thing to do. Villager path blocked. Oh no. Where's this? Could not reach the warehouse depot. Villager path. Yeah, I remember having this before. Oh, common path tier 4 reached. Goodness me. That's 100 prosperity. Okay, hang on. It's somewhere over here. Now, this is the last building that I put in. So maybe what we should do, edit and... Can we move this building? Oh dear. It seems like I might have made a little mistake putting this in here. Maybe what I need to do then is just de-zone this residential. I'll make it small. Now that will move that house and hopefully rectify the problem. I think it might be that. Anyway, I'll work on fixing it. And hopefully they start building across the road. I mean, there's space. And I can get another person in here now. And I have everyone in there. Has this been built? Yes, it has. So we can shove 2 people in there as well. That should speed up the production. But anyway, if you like this video, give us a like. If you want to see more, subscribe, hit the bell icon for notifications. Leave me your comments. Let me know your thoughts. And if you have any tips, obviously I am not a professional at this game yet. But hopefully it won't take too long and I'll get my head around everything. Alright, I'm going to destroy that building. Issue solved. And there's space, but people aren't building new houses, which is so weird. They got wood, they got stone. There's no issues. There shouldn't be a problem. Anyway, we'll sort it out. And in the next episode, we'll start doing some work on entertainment and maybe a bit of security. But thank you so much for joining me. And until next time, cheers!